Hey guys, I'm just gonna make a really short video today. Just basically I'm gonna do some trunk lights. I actually can't drive my car right now. I kind of got into some trouble with my parents. I mean, it's been all cleared up now. I'm not really in that much trouble, but I'm just not gonna be driving for a little while. Um, and I'm gonna get a job hopefully sometime this week. I'm gonna be spending some time looking for one, but I think it's kind of pointless and just stupid. Um, because I'm gonna have to either walk or ride a bike or hitch a ride to my job before I'm allowed to drive again, which I think is just really stupid. But I'm just gonna listen to my parents on this one, so it's okay. Um, so I got these lights here, these LED strips. I use them for my RC cars. But I was gonna use this photo cell. This is for my trunk, so that I could see get the tools out of my truck and stuff. Why? Okay, there we go. You can see this big photoresistor. I mean, it works pretty well, but I was thinking I could use this, when I open the trunk and it's kind of daylight out and gets let in, but not enough for me to see. But I was thinking that, if it's daytime out, there's gonna be enough light for me to see in the trunk, so it's kind of stupid. The only thing it would be good for is if, like, it was dark out and then I opened the trunk from inside the car, like I took down the back seats. That would work, but I don't know. It's just not really worth it. So I'm just gonna use this switch here. I was thinking about using a just a one of those little hinge switches. I'll try to find one in my mess of parts. Where is it? Here it is. These little momentary, like, and I don't even know what to call these. And my phone's not. There we go. But I don't know where I'd mount this, honestly. So it'll be nice, but I'm just worried that because this is so small and sensitive, that just bumping around would turn on the light and kill my little 9-volt battery here. Um, I'm not sure if these lights would run on 12 volts. I just don't want to fucking um, wire from the battery or spend the time to splice into some other power wire. So I'm just gonna do this, make it simple, put this switch in a simple spot. I might even change the switch eventually, just to something a little bit easier to press. Maybe like one of those buttons that's the trunk activator switch in the glove box, something easy to press and big like that. So I'm gonna go out there and then figure out how I'm gonna mount this, and I'll meet up with you guys. All right, guys. So it was a quick and easy job. I did it pretty ratchet, so nothing special. But you can see here. I mean, I got my light on. Let me turn my flashlight off. All right, you can't see anything at all. Just reach in there for the switch, and there you go. You still can't see much because, you know, my camera kind of sucks for night, but yeah, you can see my toolbox in there. I just used this packaging tape the whole time. Let me turn this back on. Actually, I'm going to show you up there. There's one, and there's the other. I mean, they're not like perfectly lined up with the rest of the car, as you can see. Like, it's not perfect. I kind of just like didn't do anything to measure or anything, so you can see up there it's pretty ratchet. I just used that packaging tape, as I said, and then I got this switch hanging down here, so I just got a feel for it, really, that's all. But this packaging tape's really good, actually. You can see it's nice and sticky. I mean, it's not very strong. It might just rot away after a few weeks. Come on, focus. But yeah, my speakers are in here. I'm gonna change those out pretty soon. They're 6x8s. I want to get Alpine 6.5 inches. The 610Cs, I think they're called. They're very nice speakers. I listened to them at Best Buy with Trevor, and they're very nice. So I'm gonna change those out. I hope they come with the adapter or the bracket, whatever you want to call it, to fit on these 6x8 mounting holes. But yeah, you can see I just have this hanging here for now. So yeah, that's really it. Just gonna help me a lot at nighttime when I'm looking for tools. I got the other ball joint in here. I'm gonna replace that this weekend. I'm also gonna look at the rear brakes and then replace the caliper the front driver's side caliper is messed up. I got one of the pistons isn't really working. Wow, it's already rusting just from today. But yeah, one of the pistons on this caliper is kind of seized, so I kind of used a caliper, like one of those adjustable caliper tools, to push it out as much as I possibly could. And it kind of freed it up a little bit. Like the rotor, when I took the wheel off, the rotor wasn't spinning at all. And I took off the caliper and then the rotor spun fine. But when I put the caliper back on after I tried fixing it, it spun a little bit. So I think it maybe might have been a temporary fix. Alright, I gotta remember not to leave this thing on. But yeah, I also got this from the junkyard. This is the little plate for the strut tower. It goes up underneath. And I got some, headlights and brake pads that came with the car. And then the jack that came with, torque wrench, just all my little tools in here. Always need zip ties. So yeah, that's really it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll get back to you when I have something else to do with this car. I mean, there's a lot of problems. You can see this, this spoiler is just hanging loose. I gotta get these reverse lights to work. These are tinted. You could see these aren't stock. I really don't like these headlight or taillights, should I say, even though they're tinted. They're like Euro style. I just don't like them at all. So I might just go back to stock because I found some really good ones at the junkyard. But I got plates for this baby tonight. My dad went to look for some screws for it. So yeah, hopefully I can do some things soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.